Hello, my name is Camille Soenen, and in part of my master at the Imperial College London, I have worked on an alternative architecture of photovoltaic water pumping systems, where the water tank storage is replaced by a battery bank storage. The goal of this new architecture is to increase the accessibility of the pumping system by, for instance, decreasing its life cycle cost. To be more precise, the two architectures are detailed here. The conventional one is composed of solar panels connected to a pump in the borehole, which pump water into a tank. The population can collect water at any time because the system is sized in such a way that there is always water in the tank. In the innovative architecture, there is no tank anymore. The energy generated by the PV array is stored in the battery bank, and when someone wants to collect water, at the opening of the tap, a pressure switch turns on the pump, and even if there is no sun, there is energy in the battery and the pump can operate. The goal of my study is to compare these two architectures on three main criteria. Technical criteria is what is the satisfaction of water demand for the two systems. The second criteria is economic. What is the life cycle cost of each system? As a reminder, the life cycle cost considers all discontinued costs during the lifetime of the system, including the capital cost, of course, but also maintenance and replacement costs. The third criteria is the social one, and is in fact what is the viability of each system. For this, a techno-economic optimization have been made for the case study of the village of Gogma in rural Burkina Faso. This optimization determined the optimal size for the two systems, that is to say, the sizing that allows a total satisfaction of water demand for the population and with the minimal life cycle cost. Secondly, I have analyzed through literature review mainly the difficulty of maintenance for each system. So now let's see what are the results of this optimization and what is the most accessible architecture. So in terms of affordability, the battery architecture has a life cycle cost more than 2 times cheaper than the tank architecture, as you can see on the graph at the left. This huge difference is mainly due to the difference of cost of the storage devices, so the tank versus the battery. However, in terms of viability, the main result is that the battery bank must be replaced several times during the lifetime of the pumping system. For instance, for this case study of Gogma and the optimal sizing found for the battery architecture, the lifetime of the battery was only of 4 years, so there 4 replacements were required. This replacement threatens the viability of the battery architecture because if they are not undertaken, the systems cannot operate anymore and meet the population water needs. My literature review has shown that the batteries are not easily available in rural areas and they are regularly replaced by unadapted batteries like, for example, car ones. To conclude, we have found that the pumping system storing electricity in batteries can be 2 times cheaper in terms of life cycle cost than pumping systems storing water in a tank. For similar results for the population, total satisfaction of water demand. However, the use of battery raised viability challenges because of the regular needs of replacement. We know that the cost is one of the main barriers to installation of such system, so the improvement on affordability of the system thanks to the battery is really important, but it is also important to develop local maintenance and replacement schemes through training, for instance, if you really want the system to last the same time, like 20 years, than the tank architecture. This innovative architecture can really increase the accessibility of solar pumping system for rural and poor communities, but maintenance schemes need to be developed to make the battery architecture really viable and, in fact, competitive with the conventional one. Thank you for listening, and thank to the organizer for this workshop.